YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy back. Fuck. Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Bush, and I'm back with another video, man. I ain't gonna be talking y'all air off, man, but we into this little Tommy G video right now, so let's get it. Hey, well, that shit so loud, gang. Turn that bitch down.
Welcome to the largest prison in Texas, Cokefield.
Okay, bro.
Man.
That shit sound racist. Cokefield. Did he say Cokefield? Or Coldfield?
How you guys doing today? I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
Wait, what?
Murder off of social media. I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
He's the very first person to get convicted off of murder off of social media. Wait, what? What the fuck that mean? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. So if I ask you what that mean, just give me a little example, please. Please? I can read.
In an environment like this, it's like walking through an invisible landmine field. Gotta be careful how you walk.
Ew.
Me and my partners went to his side of town and we ended up jumping on his partners. That was the birth of the beef.
The Cofield
Cause y'all niggas don't like staying in a fucking crib.
Unit. It's a name that new arrivals to the prison fear. For decades, it's carried a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable place.
Hopefield?
Located in Tennessee Colony and home to over 4,000 men, it is the largest prison in Texas. Behind the barbed wire and within cell walls, tensions can run high. There's racial conflict, gang rivalries, power struggles, and stabbings. Offenders here have taken lives, done armed robberies, and the most violent crimes you can imagine. Folks, this is a brutal place to be incarcerated. Like most prisons in Texas, it is without air conditioning. And here, both inmates and staff suffer through temperatures that can reach over 110 degrees. Some say this is a violation of human rights, while others say it is a ruthless reality that comes with choosing to do unspeakable crimes.
Look. That's a thin line to walk on. That's a very motherfucking thin line to walk on, gang. Cause imagine, right, somebody get caught for some little petty ass crime and they gotta face like a little slight or some shit. And I know y'all gonna say, oh, he shouldn't be committing crime, bro. Shit happens. Probably was a mistake. But my point is, right? Imagine if you get caught for some little petty shit or for some shit you didn't even do. Now you gotta go sit down for a couple of months in this hot ass box with no AC. A bunch of people in there. You don't know nobody in there. Gang fights. You could get stabbed. The AC don't work. On top of the AC don't work. Like, let's think about it. The AC don't work. And you gotta think about all the other fucking bullshit in there. Gang, some weak person or somebody who can't take that shit will die off of just heat stress. On some real shit. But let's go down. I'm chatting.
Walls of this prison, light emerges.
I'm rolling the stizzy right now, my fault.
Innovative programs that the Texas Department of Criminal Justice is piloting in an effort to rehabilitate these men so they can one day be well integrated back into society. The man that takes us into the Cofield unit goes by Sambo. At one point, Sambo was a gang leader for one of the most powerful gangs in Texas. Of the 30 years he served in prison, 10 of them were in the Cofield unit. He was once a man that had no regard for human life. But now, a changed man, he has dedicated his life to helping others break the cycle of violence and live a life built on purpose and positivity. Today, he brings us into the Cofield unit to show us what he and the men have been working on. Join us now where no camera has gone before. Life is a mission, an adventure, a journey, and to those bold enough to dream and take action, treasure awaits them. So for the renegades, the outlaws, and the risk takers, this one's for you. This is the underworld.
Shout out to Tommy G. What the fuck going? Whoa. You jumping on roof and shit?
We left Dallas early this morning. We took a lonesome highway road to Tennessee Colony, Texas. We're going to be visiting the largest prison in Texas.
Oh my God, that shit sound racist. The Tennessee Colony. That should just sound racist.
The United States locks up more people than anywhere on earth by far. If you look at the numbers, we lock up about 1% of our entire population of our country, which is a wild statistic.
Don't say we. We don't take part in that because I don't get nobody locked up. I probably pay for them to stay alive because my tax money feed them. But hey, I ain't I ain't get nobody locked up. You talking about we? We are pigs.
There are people here that haven't seen light of day as a free man for 10, 15, 20 plus years. And I'm eager to learn their stories, hear their experiences, and see how they deal with the concept of living in a cage for a good portion of their life. This, folks, will be unprecedented access to the Cofield unit in Tennessee County, Texas.
Have a good day.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, man. Y'all can park anywhere back here. We're just waiting on them because we got to
Oh, that's my boy Peso.
All right.
Cool.
And get ready to come out.
Shout out to Peso, man. Real nigga.
Okay, you need to leave your driver's licenses here. All right. And then you need to sign in.
Is that a pastor?
Familiar with this place? No, I'm from San Francisco. This is the largest maximum security unit in Texas. 4,100 inmates on this farm. Come on, let's go.
Big high.
How are you? How you doing, brother?
Hey, God bless you guys.
Tommy G. Tommy Jose. You know about me. Yeah, I'm the one saying symbols for me.
Man,
How are you?
Word?
Good.
Damn, that's crazy that somebody didn't know Tommy G. Yo, Tommy G, that's aura. Nah, let me don't say that. That sound like glaze.
I'm good. I'm good.
Shit.
Give the people that lay their land. What's happening here? Okay. So this is the chapel here on Cofield. These are some of my co-workers.
God bless you guys.
Let them introduce themselves.
Juan Ballesteros, man of peace, also a gatekeeper here.
What's a gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper is we talk to the guys when they first come in the unit, and we help them kind of transition into the new area, the environment that they're coming into. So yeah, we're kind of one of the first guys that they meet. So
and what is this unit known for?
well, back in the day, it was like rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Right? So it was really going down with gangs and all that.
To give you an idea of what we are walking into, let's give you some insights on the history of violence here at the Cofield unit. In September of 2023, an inmate at Cofield unit stabbed a guard. After he was restrained, the inmate was severely beaten by guards and hospitalized. 13 guards resigned or were fired shortly after. For a prison facing
13?
staffing
God
shortages,
damn.
incidents like this put further pressure on the guards. Also in September of 2023, Billy Chamirmir, killer of 22 women, died at the hands of his cellmate. And if you read the accounts written by inmates on prisonwriters.com, you'll
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? They waited that long to get him gone? Bro, women and kids are no. And these niggas was killing women and kids for fun. He should have been dead. Sad to say, bro. So who the fuck cares if the cellmate kill him? What the fuck? What the hell what y'all wanna do about it? Huh? Fuck, man. He should have been dead. Should have thought about that before you go around raping. I might have to edit that out.
You'll see countless stories of men being stabbed, strangled, and extorted. So knowing full well the violence that lurked within these walls, my aim was to find the humanity within these men.
When I was there,
I ain't editing
it
shit
was
out.
a very violent, volatile environment. Violence is what set the standard. So I knew that my only method of progress would be to instill the most fear in as many people as possible.
Well, I got a little life sentence, right? I've been here 17 years. I was high on drugs, so drugs made me snatch a lady's purse, which gave me a life sentence. First time.
Don't say fucking. Oh my god, bro. I hate when y'all blame shit. Stop blaming shit, bro. Drugs didn't make you do nothing. Look, I'm not considered this drugs, right? But some of y'all will consider this drug. This is not making me do shit. Look, I drop it. Do I want to rob somebody's purse? No, I don't. I light it. Do I want to rob somebody's purse? No, I don't. The reason why you want to rob somebody's purse is because you have no self-control over your substance abuse. And you don't have a job. You don't have no money. Look, no job, no money. Substance abuse. Bad choices. Stop blaming shit and take accountability for your bullshit. That's why you still in jail 15 years now for robbing a lady purse. Did you kill her? I bet you did. That's why you did, dickhead. Stop blaming drugs. Stop blaming shit, bro. Some of y'all need to take accountability for y'all bullshit. I'm telling you.
Second time down, first time was a DWI, 2-year sentence, and then they shot me with a life sentence 5 years later. I wasn't arrested.
Wait, what? What? You got sentenced for a DWI, and the second time you got a life sentence for what? Robbery? Robbery's a life sentence in Texas? Hold on.
But I was, and then they shot me with a second time down, first time was a DWI, 2-year sentence, and then they shot me with a life sentence 5 years later. I wasn't arrested, but I was rescued. So to me, that is a blessing.
I'm locked up for possession with intent to deliver, and I've been locked up for about to be 16 years.
Organized crime with.
What? Locked up with intent to deliver. So is that like distributing weed or drugs or something? Somebody let me know in the comments, because I don't have no time to go Google that shit. But is that what that mean? And you in there for 16 years now? Did y'all catch your body? That don't make no sense, bro.
I'm locked up for possession with intent to deliver, and I've been locked up for about to be 16 years.
Organized crime with murder, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners we went to go meet up to fight off inside this little parking lot or whatever, and in the midst of the fight supposed to happen, people started shooting, you know what I'm saying? They charged me for being like a witness to the murder without saying something, you know.
I'm an ex-Mexican Mafia gang member. I spent almost 13 years with that family. I'm not proud to say, but I stabbed somebody 22 times.
Where were your parents in the picture? Well, my dad he had his own issues, and my mama was there. My mama got 7 kids. She had 7 kids by the time she was 28. So I can't fathom being a 28-year-old single parent with 7 kids.
It sounds impossible.
Yes, and then 6 boys. But I realized as a grown-up, you know, that, man, it was like borderline impossible for my mama to do that stuff on her own, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up with my mama and my granny, really, you know what I'm saying, and my aunties and stuff like that, but my daddy, he was here and there, so growing up, man, my mama really, she was there, like, we was into, like, the church or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but as I got older, I started getting kind of tired of.
Now, shout out to certain niggas who, you know, shouting out their mothers and shit, because a lot of niggas, parents out here, they mothers, they fathers, they don't give a shit about half these people, you know, and for them to take accountability and say, oh, their parents tried, you know, that's where it starts from.
So, but my mama always told me to, like, do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, seeing for it's good and positive on me, but as I grew, I kind of got with the wrong crowd and I started seeing the money, the car.
Accountability. You hear what he said? I. Not they or it. He said I. I'm not that slow.
The jewelry, you know, stuff like that, you know, typical neighborhood stuff and things flourish into stuff that it wasn't supposed to be, which led me right here.
What message you have to the youth out there that are doing very risky things and they're not here yet, but they're on that path?
You gotta stop and think before you start doing, man, because it's gonna lead you in a bad situation, man. And prison, like, this is not what's up, you know what I'm saying? And if I could have thought back before what I did
Niggas
as a
think
youngster,
that's what's up.
I would have had a breath.
A lot of these morons think that's what's up. They think because they go to prison, or they could go to prison, or they kill somebody to go to prison, or they do something to go to prison, they lit, or they tough, or the number one killer. How you know I don't have a body? Huh? How you know your neighbor next door don't have 2 bodies, 10 bodies? Why you out here chasing glory? You feel me? That's y'all problem. That's why y'all end up there sometimes. 'Cause y'all out here chasing glory. Nobody say you can't do your little ones and twos and dibble and dabble. Nobody said that. Shit happens. But some of y'all niggas just out here just want to do it because y'all could. Not because y'all have to, just because y'all could.
That I would have did something differently, you know what I'm saying? So the same hood or the same people you doing it for, when you get here, not gonna be here.
What happened in your childhood and your upbringing that led to you becoming a killer?
So there's some things, man, that I've talked to very few people about. I was molested as a child, and because of it, man, it made me be a very, very angry individual. And I found out some things about myself with that anger, man. I embraced that anger and I turned to it for everything. I wouldn't let nobody get close to me. Just pushed everybody away. That anger was just always there. And
All right. That's kind of halfway accountability, right? Halfway accountability, because I know how, I don't say I know, but I heard stories of people saying they got molested by their moms, their pops, their mom's friend and shit. But, some people end up killing themselves. So I understand where he's coming from. But at some point, bro, in life, reach out for help. Please. I know a lot of people out there don't really care that much. But in a bunch of people who don't care, is at least 1 or 2 people in there who cares. Please reach out for help. Don't wait until it's too late to be like him and then say, oh, when I was a kid, I got molested and this is what let me here. Nah, it should have lead you somewhere else in life to get better, to do better for people with the same problem that you had as a kid. You feel me? I'm over here yapping, but let's go.
quick to turn from anger to rage.
Is there any opportunities here for therapy or to talk through some of the things that you've seen in your life?
Well, I've talked to people who I know that are on the same page as I am, and changing and growing up in life. I've talked to them about these things. Some of them are shocked at the things that I talked to them about what's happened and where it led me.
My name is Kenneth Young, and I am the director at East Texas Hospitality House here in Tennessee Colony. What we do is we provide lodging and meals and encouragement to families who are visiting somebody who's incarcerated in the Tennessee Colony area. We have a gathering room in there, we have games, we have puzzles, we have places to sit, double beds with bunk beds, we've got different bedding arrangements for the different sizes of families.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just need prayer and a hug, and to know that God's love is surrounding them.
God gonna bless y'all, old people, man.
They mean more to us than just someone
Good
else's
souls.
street because they become part of our lives.
I'm here visiting my brother Charles Bree.
Okay, and where are you from?
California.
And how did he end up all the way over here?
He got caught up.
He got caught up in some.
In Texas, it's crazy.
I don't feel the time he got was it didn't match the
it didn't match the crime.
A lot of people what they get for that crime.
Nah, low key. I only want to say what bro did was that fool looked good though, but let's not get sidetracked. I'm not saying what bro did was right, but half of these people with charges I heard is outrageous. 15 years for intent to deliver, 16 years for this, and they don't sound like crimes in other states. People getting like 5 years, a couple of months, a year, bond. Texas is different, bro.
I feel that they railroaded him because of who the victim was and who the victim knew. The victim was related to the chief of police. They didn't even really give him a chance.
What was the crime and what was the time?
Murder, self-defense, and they gave him 50 years. They said he was guilty before.
Murder, self-defense, bro. Could y'all people please explain half of these charges I keep hearing, bro? How is it murder and self-defense? Are these people just making these charges up, bro? Cause shit don't make murder and self-defense. So basically, you telling me you get charged for murder because you defend yourself. Wait, and why did I roll a next spliff? What the fuck? Why couldn't somebody tell me I had one hand? But yeah, bro, these charges is outrageous. What the fuck is murder? I want to look it up so bad, but it's gonna take time out of the video and shit. Murder for self-defense is crazy, bro. That shit sound like saying you should be getting like at least a year or two for, you know? Unless you willingly did it, then that's not self-defense. That's just murder. Am I missing something?
Or they even said he was guilty. They said he was guilty 3 days before they even put the real motion. Like, okay, you're guilty. Like,
No,
we are sacrificing, but it's a sacrifice that I don't mind.
It's because they railroaded my son, and you know, like a crime was committed.
Yes.
But he was fighting for his life at the same time. Like, tell him that we love him.
That's what I'm saying.
Praying for him. Charlie, you know I got you, baby.
Tell him keep his head up and, you know, just inspire others in there.
Those are some real family members because they know a crime was committed, but, you know, they're taking accountability. Everybody in the situation is taking accountability, but the fucking people who send his ass in jail. Because, bro, murder on self-defense is... How does that work? So imagine somebody trying to shoot you, right? And then you try to defend yourself, and then you killed them. Nah, it's too much. My brain is overloaded right now.
And what role does religion play in y'all's life?
Religion played the biggest role in my life because if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my relationship with Jesus, then me and you wouldn't even be talking right now.
You're going to hear religion mentioned a lot in this episode, so for reference, we're talking to a group of guys who are involved in the Christian ministries within the prison.
I used to be on the other side, now I'm on the best side. So our objective is to show them, remind them that, hey, brother, you might feel it.
I ain't gonna judge nobody.
You might feel left out, but you're not
Look,
left
I don't religion. I don't. Religion, I don't got nothing bad or good to say about it. I just stay neutral in that shit because there's too much religions and it's too much, bro.
that. You might feel like nobody care about you, but we're here to show you that somebody do care about you.
Big thank you to the wardens and all the administration here. This is an unbelievable opportunity to talk to these gentlemen, to learn. I'm honored to be here. To wardens around the country, if you can...
Quick pause, yo, Tommy G. If you see this video, gang, I need a mainstream, RP mainstream media t-shirt or the hoodie, please. And the big dogs gotta eat. I need one, please. Please. I'm begging, please. Please.
You can invite us in. We'd love to come talk to you, your men, your people as well. It's a blessing to be here.
I like that shirt.
And anybody out there who got a brand, t-shirt, clothing, whatever it is, tag the link in the comments. I would like to support. And send your shit. I'll even wear it on stream. I'll wear it on my videos. I will do whatever. Feel me? Support is key. And I take that back. Do whatever sounds crazy.
I appreciate
mainstream media. Rest in peace, mainstream media. I pray for these brothers. I pray for their families. But I pray you show them grace and mercy in that. Because your word tells us that if they visit the least of these, that they visit you.
We just prayed, and now we're moving on to the gym. Because really the goal of this is to show people's life and story and situation.
Is that boy Peso back there?
The gym, and maybe the warden feels a little better. Maybe go other places too. We had gone into this prison thinking that we would be allowed to film wherever we wanted, but the captain of the guards called a meeting and informed us that we were only permitted to film in the chapel and the gymnasium. It was disappointing news to hear, but I kept in mind what a crazy opportunity this was, so I was eager to head to the gymnasium away from the watchful eye of the guard captain.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up let y'all brothers speak. Y'all can all say whatever, however, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever y'all wanna give about yourselves, about what y'all do, where y'all coming from. Then we're gonna have some of the peer influencers speak up a little bit, say what they do here on the unit, and then start doing a little bit of other things that we got involved for.
It's that fun, man. I think it'll be a good day.
Are we gonna get to eat the lunch here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the actual lunch?
You want to eat that? No, you don't want to eat that.
I want to try it.
You want to try it?
I want to try it.
All right, we'll take you. You want just the regular?
I'll do a food review. Yeah. The crab and the ribeye, please. Okay.
Crab and the ribeye. Crab and ribeye. Wait, huh? Cause them potatoes look good. I ain't gonna front.
Like the actual lunch?
You want to eat that? No, you don't want to eat that.
I want to try it.
You want to try it?
But that don't look bad. Do they have ranch and shit in there? A little sauce, a little condiments? Did I say that right? 'Cause I know y'all gonna say pause or some shit, but did I say that right? If they have a little something in there, you just sprinkle a little condiments on this shit. You split this bitch down. If they got some cheese, you put some cheese in here. Or some little condiments, whatever. Some salt and pepper. Boss.
All right, we'll take you. You want just the regular?
I'll do a food review.
Them
Yeah.
shit look
The
fresh.
crab and the ribeye, please. Okay.
The regular?
What's for dessert? Is there like a hot fudge sundae or something?
Oh, man.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake. We got homemade cheesecake out of cookies.
What are your best recipes you got here for making stuff?
I like to do a fish bowl. Summer sausages, jalapenos, pickles, the mackerel, original mackerel. Then I put sriracha.
Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Let's go, Chad. My fault for pausing
Mac,
this
and I
shit.
put a tuna.
Oh,
And some
okay, so
jalapeno
that's when the fish come in later.
This is like a little thing for Glow that we do every Friday. And we're going to do a little bit of performing, front line, and we're going to do a little bit of rapping.
I made the personal choice to become a better individual, to become a better man.
And I fell into the street life. You know, I succumbed to the elements of the street. If I was gonna be a gangster, I was gonna be the hardest gangster there ever was. I was involved at the highest level of criminality. For a homicide I did not do, I took the blame because I didn't, snitch on nobody. I finally realized that I needed to use my influence in a positive and productive way. I renounced my membership in the gang and just started doing positive things on my cell block. And I'm out here in the free world doing the same thing that I was doing in there, but out here modeling it.
Good shit, my boy.
I had no idea until about 10 minutes before that I was going to be going up to give a speech in front of the inmates. Not only was I nervous, but I wanted to say something that actually mattered to these guys. Here's what I came up with.
Hello, fellas. How you guys doing today? So, my name is Tommy G. I'm a documentary filmmaker, and I'm here today to talk to you guys, get your stories, hear about your life, hear your perspective. But I want to tell you 2 stories that might give you hope right now. There was a time in my life about 4 years ago, I hated my job, I hated where I was in life, I wasn't happy. What I did is I wrote a list, ideas that can change my life, and I just one by one started executing on them. One of them was a documentary film on a group in my hometown, Milwaukee, called the Kia Boys. I documented their life, what they do. The Kia Boys are a bunch of teenagers that will take your Kia if they can find it. And I knew this is my path to be a documentary filmmaker. So I just want you to have the hope that
Shout out to Tommy G, bro. If you've been watching Tommy G for a while, Tommy G came a long way. From them taking Tommy G videos down every week to him can't upload. Shout out Tommy G, man. Shout out Tommy G. That boy came a long way, for real.
one little thing that can pivot and change your life and shift you into the path that you want to go. Another thing I want to say, one of my best friends on earth, when he was in his 20s, he robbed 6, 7, 8 banks in California.
Damn.
He served 10 years in California. He's been out for 20 years. He's a family man. He's a multi-millionaire. All right? And he's someone that I love a lot.
W-Mans.
Brothers, I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to interview you. Come up and say hi to me, and thank you for having me today.
Good little speech, Tommy. Tommy a real one, man.
That's something I never expected to do, but I'm glad I did. When life serves you on a path, sometimes you just gotta run and take it, even if it feels a little scary. If there's something you need to pull the trigger on in your life, what are you waiting for?
Whatever y'all doing and whatever y'all dreaming about doing.
Felt personal just out, Tommy, like you was talking to me, gang. I felt that for a moment. But let's go, man. Let's not get sentimental and shit.
Or whatever goals y'all making, bro, just don't give up, bro. I love y'all.
My boy Peso.
Wanted to be famous when we were kids. Raise your hand.
Everybody.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would become famous for something I would regret later in life. I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
If you look up Tienda versus State, I'm the very first one convicted through the United States. Posting pictures of myself, but because I had gang-related tattoos, they were saying that I was staying in contact or recruiting gang members. And then somebody started talking to me negatively on social media, so I started talking negative back, and that led into incriminating myself.
It wasn't until a man came up to my cell.
What? Bro, what the fuck is these charges, bro? Cause y'all make these shits make sense to me, bro. The first person to be convicted on social media. Could I read this real quick, chat? This should say MySpace. Oh my god, this should say MySpace, bro. I'm over here looking for Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or some shit. Oh, okay. He didn't say that part. Charged with a shooting.
Very first one convicted through the United States. Posting pictures of myself, but because I had gang-related tattoos, they were saying that I was staying in contact or recruiting gang members. And then somebody started talking to me negatively on social media, so I started talking negative back, and that led into incriminating myself.
It wasn't until a man came up to my cell one day and asked to pray for me. And you know what I did? The monster in me, I cussed this man out. F-bombs, the Lord names in vain. Come to find out, he was a unit chaplain. And as he's praying for me, I stopped a mid-sentence to stop because he said that I would go back to population. I told him I'm in SEG. How am I going to go back to population? My God could do the impossible. Do you actually believe in your life God could do the impossible? Yeah. Not only did God restore my family, my mom came to see me. And it wasn't until she came to Cofield and I finally got to hug my mother after 5 years in a soft voice. She tells me like an angel, I'm so proud of you. God bless, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be taking the steps today. Thank you, gentlemen.
Bro needs to take that lint off his neck. I don't know if y'all seen that. Bro, this should look like a high school. That's why they said. That's why they say like high school resembles jail. Cause this should look like a high school, bro. Look, this whole should look like a high school with fence. They got electrical fences and shit, the barbed wires. This should look like a high school without all these extra shit. Remove all the fences and shit, gang, and leave this shit like this, and this is a high school. Look.
What normally happens Monday through Friday here?
Usually after Saturday, you go to church. That's probably about the only thing that we got to look forward to on the weekend. Church services, unless they have an event like this that we can come to. But most of the time, you got to get laid in. You got to know somebody that'll put you in. Monday through Friday, well, it all depends on what you're doing for yourself. Either you get involved in school, spiritual-based classes, or you can just get stuck on the wing and do nothing.
What do a lot of the guys do here to pass time?
Me, I'm involved in spiritual-based classes. Right now, I'm involved in culinary arts class, so pretty much every day of the week, I'm involved in class.
So 2 questions that a lot of people in society are asking right now. Number 1 is, does prison rehabilitate people? And number 2 is it the job of prison to rehabilitate people?
Well, so I can say this. I just did 14 years down here. I stepped out for about a year and a half. You know, it boils down to what the person wants to do. You know, I know before I left, I wrote down a bunch of things that I didn't want to do.
Wait, so he did 14 and he ended up right back? Damn.
And I guess I still desired to do those things. I still wanted to use drugs. You know, thanks to God, I came back with an 8-year sentence. And then this time, you know, my whole perception of prison has changed. To me, I see it as a school. You know, you have a lot of opportunities. So I'm taking advantage of.
I don't know about the school part. I said it looks like a school. I mean, people in there probably act like that because that's how niggas act in school. Fighting and shit, stabbing and shit, locked down until a certain time, and you gotta leave a certain time. But the only difference is they're not leaving. They in that bitch. They in a college dorm. They just can't leave that shit. A college campus, they just can't leave that shit. They dorms and everything is in the campus.
Every opportunity down here.
Out there 8.5 years of solitary confinement.
8.5 years?
8.5 years solitary.
In a row?
In a row.
How did you survive that mentally?
Mentally, I read, I prayed, I worked out. I kept my mind focused. You know, don't get me wrong, I see people commit suicide, come out, get killed, get stabbed, you know, the whole 9 yards.
8 years.
But I seen it all, man. Himself, you name it.
When a prisoner is deemed too dangerous for the general population, they are sent to a place designed to isolate and contain, solitary confinement. Here, they are locked in a windowless cell, no larger than a parking space, for up to 23 hours a day. Their only reprieve each day is a brief hour for exercise alone in another cage. Days blur into weeks, weeks stretch into years, and some inmates endure this for decades. This raises an unsettling question. Does solitary confinement cross the line into inhumane punishment, or is this a necessary evil? What do you do with inmates who have relentlessly and brutally attacked fellow prisoners or guards? This is a question that we as a society are still figuring out.
Do you think that should be allowed to put a human in solitary confinement for 8 years?
No. I think that's inhumane because I believe people deserve a chance.
Nah, 8 years is crazy, bro. I mean, if you do some shit and then, yeah, you get your time in the box, they should at least give you, like, you know, a couple of times, like a month, 2 months, 3 months, see what happens. Then if they let you out and the same shit happen, alright, send them in there for a year now. You know, what the fuck? What you gonna lose by keep sending him back to the hole? Nothing. He don't got nowhere to go. He locked up. What's so bad about sending him to the hole? When he do something crazy, send him to the hole. When he pass the time, let him out. If he do it again, send his ass back. That's simple. But instead you want to give a nigga 8 years and expect them to come out a changed man. Some niggas come out crazy. That's if they make it out. He made it out, but he looked like he not even here with us. Look at his eyes.
Now, if they're a threat to everybody, yeah, I mean, I can see what they're talking about, you know. But I mean, there would have to be a real serial killer, like not
That's a psychological aspect. I did 5.5 years in cell. You know, not everybody's mentally strong.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, people are chemically imbalanced. You know, not everybody can deal with the solitude back there.
He's about to rap. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Niggas just enjoying themselves. They don't know what the fuck he said. Everybody enjoying themselves right now.
Have you eaten yet today?
No, not yet.
Normally, is breakfast served earlier? You just didn't go?
Oh, yeah, it's too early for me. Breakfast is approximately about, I'd say,
3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Breakfast is at 3 or 4 in the morning?
And it's not very filling. Well, just due to the schedule, because it's such a large unit, I would believe on other units, they probably serve at different times. But on Cokefield, it used to be at 2 o'clock, believe it or not. So
2 in the morning.
So
And then you go back to sleep.
And then you got to go back to sleep. And a lot of people have to get up and go to sleep.
Bro. Jail is not a
School and things of that nature there. So people are in general used to get up around about 3 o'clock and starting our day then, and then we'll end up going to bed around about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them. Bring them. Finish it. Bring them. Finish it. Go eat. Bring them.
Good shit, big boy. Good shit, big boy.
Give me 10. Y'all watching. Everybody watching.
I ain't gonna front, and they probably smell crazy, bro. And they probably smell crazy. It's just straight niggas up in that bitch, bro. No AC. No fans. That shit smell crazy. I don't know how y'all niggas like going to jail, bro. I know shit happens, gang. I know shit happens, gang. But some of y'all just like going to jail.
How many push-ups you do a day?
Man, probably like 250, 300. That's just an exercise.
Damn.
But them right there, that's something different.
What's the most you've done in a day?
Oh, probably like 1,000.
Damn.
100 sit-ups, 200 squats, something to keep it going.
We just want to say, man, we both from the Arlington, Texas, man. So shout out to Agtown, Texas, man.
Shout out to the Ag, man.
You know what's crazy? Let me show you how good God is, man. We used to be enemies in the world.
Yeah, man.
Right? We literally used to beef with each other. Like, for real.
Try to kill each other out there.
But now look at God. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing ministry together.
So back in the day, you guys used to beef. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, so we both got two different reasons why the beef started, which is funny. So the beef started from my perspective is because one of my partners who is dead now, rest in peace, Shot Merck, right? He got jumped on his side of town. So then me and my partners went to his side of town, and we ended up jumping on his partners. And then to him, that was the birth of the beef.
When they jumped my people, they thought we jumped his people. I'm like, man, nah. So we really just, we clashed and started really killing each other.
Retarded antics. See? Stay our ass inside. Retarded antics. They thought they jumped his partner. So they went to the other side and jumped his partner. I think they capping though.
Each other for nothing, man.
How many people do you think died in this beef?
I know I had like 3 on my side.
Nobody from my side died, but I lost more homeboys to the system than I have to death.
Damn. He looked like he felt the way right now, cause he said nobody on my side except that one dude. So, damn, they up on tour. Shit. You see, we promoting violence. I'm sorry.
Man, we were 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, we about about 10 minutes.
What does it feel like now to have peace and love for each other?
I mean, it's good. I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it make me think about all the life lost and
that we
years
lost, man.
wasted.
Yeah.
only to
Years.
conclude that we are.
Yeah. Nah.
Them niggas don't like each other. Man, stop faking. Y'all niggas got me tired. But y'all niggas don't like each other, bro. Look how they looking at you. I already got the energy. Man, look at y'all energy, bro.
Conclude that we are.
Look.
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 It make me think about all the life lost and
That we
years
lost, man.
wasted.
Yeah.
Only to conclude that we are.
Yeah.
Look. You telling me that look like people who fuck with each other? What y'all think? I'm probably overthinking it, overreacting, but they don't look like they fuck with each other at all.
Yeah.
Look at bro here, and he's so called the minister. Bro, I can't trust y'all. I can't trust none of y'all. Yeah, bro. Y'all got. Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing though, but some of y'all got no time on y'all hands, bro. So y'all put up a persona, a show, or a character. Right now, y'all playing a character, gang. You playing the minister, he's just playing a regular guy in there. But that y'all damn sure know if y'all go out there right now, today, tomorrow. Screwing y'all.
Nah, for real. That's what it is.
The only reason we're in here today is because of this man here, Sambo. Tell the people your story.
Well, I did 30 years in prison for murder I didn't do, but God put it in my...
Here we go again, son. 30 years in prison for murder he didn't do. But yet still, he spent 30 fucking years in prison. Half of y'all niggas charges don't make no fucking sense, bro. I'm sorry for cursing out so much. I'm sorry. I apologize. But these morons keep telling me that they went to jail for a decade, 10 decades, a year, 2 months, whatever it is, for shit they didn't do. Texas is that corrupt? Somebody have to let me know, bro, if Texas is really that corrupt. Cause there ain't no way, bro.
Hard to come back to prison after doing 30 flat years and to give a message of hope to the brothers on lock, because it was the programs that TDCJ offered me that strengthened my character and gave me the tools that I needed to become an asset out there in the community and no longer a liability.
Tell me about the innovative programs TDCJ is offering.
TDC offers a vast array of innovative programs. They offer the Field Minister program, they offer the Faith-Based Dorm program, they offer the Self-Harm program. TDCJ has put these programs in place, but they're all volunteers, so it's up to the offender to take advantage and to seize the opportunity and make the most of it, to acquire the tools that they need while they're incarcerated, so that way they can...
They need more programs in that shit, man. But I know, damn, like half of the... Nowadays, they gotta teach these niggas how to use the internet and shit, bro. We live in a tech-savvy world, internet world. Like, everything is online now. Fuck all... I ain't gonna say that. I can't say fuck all the spiritual shit. Cause I just said I'm not getting into the spiritual shit, but... No, the spiritual shit is good. The self-harm shit is good, you know? Yeah, I need more mental health classes in there. Fuck the self-harm. Yeah, don't harm yourself and shit. Mental health, bro. Mental health. Mental fucking health.